talk about it. I don't know, in my last video that I've posted on my other channel, we've spoken about the Oasis Sword, but there's been a few little updates coming out from some creators, from some notable people, talking about the Oasis Sword and if it is truly pay to win. Now, Razclark and a few people have, chimed in on the Oasis Sword itself. And yeah, I believe in some aspects it is a pay to win model. But, Nakata's here is quite a respected ARK modder, creates maps and all that kind of stuff. So obviously he plays and he's quite respected in the community. But he also mentions that Razclark made a good point in this last video. The Oasis Sword removes the survival part in ARK. Love the idea of the creature, but please don't make it revive your dinos. Dude, yes, this big mama jamma can revive dead dinos. Now, how exactly? No one really knows. It freaking flies as well. And it's a paid DLC. I don't know about you, but it's starting to look a little bit pay to winny. People, there are comments. I'm sure I saw some. I did see some. Yep, here's another one. CJ, those Oasis Sword mechanics look so pay to win, like it was fine with it before, but now, dude, it's just not fair. How does it fly? Yeah, like you've got to freaking, how does it fly? Who freaking knows? How does it even walk at this stage? See, you can see the scale of it, right? So if that's a Stego, we all probably familiar, or is that a Kentro? Actually, that looks like a Kentro. Anyway, Kentro there, you can see how much bigger it is. You can see a Megalo on the back of it and how big these buildings are. We assume that this concept art will be, similar in size to what it is. It's huge. It's huge. You can build a whole base on it. This seems to have flowing water in there as well. It does seem a little bit OP. And the fact that it can revive your dinos? Bro, tell me that's not OP. Here's the thing. Razclark, I want you guys, if you get a chance, go and watch Razclark's video. I watched it. I would react to it, but I don't know. It just feels weird reacting to someone else's news video in a news video. Weird. But anyway, go watch his video because he's got a really good take on it. The fact that this thing revives your dinos will destroy PvP. What's the point? People have really OP dinos, and then you fight it, and then you kill that dino. Usually that dino is done, gone. See ya. See you later, Mama Jamma. No, they can just revive it. That makes PvP stupidly OP. It better not be pay to win. Looks like the Rhino or Mega Turtle. Yeah. Okay, it's OP because Snail Games is dodgy as fuck, and they like to make stuff pay to win. Look, to me, I'm going to be completely honest, my opinion on this, and then even some of these paid DLCs, paid kind of things, it feels desperate. It feels like a money grab that's super desperate. I remember I started playing ARK back in 2017, whenever it was released on PlayStation. I started playing it when it was released on PlayStation, and I can tell you, I remember the days that we used to play, and then every couple of weeks or a month or every now and then, we used to just get a new creature or we'd get teased a new. I remember being teased the Thylacoleo and thinking this was the coolest thing in the world. I can't wait to play more ARK. I remember actually being teased Scorched Earth, thinking the same thing. Oh my God, whole desert world with freaking dragons? Amazing. I can't wait to play. The paid DLC when you had to pay for, I'm pretty sure we paid for Scorched Earth. I just forget, it's been that long. But paying for Scorched Earth and you get a whole new full experience, crazy. Wait, which makes me think, if we have to pay for the Oasis Sword and Scorched Earth, brr. I know they are changing the modding community, so you have to pay to have your mod for the public, and they get a percentage cut, which hasn't been said. Yeah, look, the modded thing about paying for mods is weird. It's weird. Because the only benefit about the paid mods is really if you play single player. Having servers set up with these paid mods, what are they going to do? You can't play with all your friends unless all your friends have the mod. Arguably, you could say, oh, you can't play with all your friends on certain maps unless they have the paid maps. But it's different. I don't know. And I get the modders do need to get paid. It's a hard one. I don't know the right answer to this. I don't know how to help the modders. The ARK modding community is hands down some of the best mods in gaming, and they will be ruining it. Yeah, it's a hard one. How do you pay these guys? Because these guys work so ridiculously hard on making mods, and they do it for free. Like arguably, some people have like Patreons, or like you can donate to their PayPal, which is weird because like, I'm pretty sure in the TOS that's not allowed. But like, let it be allowed, dude. Just weird. Like these guys work like harder than admittedly us creators. You know, like the guys that made like Primal Fear, all this kind of thing, Primal Fear, Parados, Pugnacia, Docs, like that would have taken hundreds of hours to make. They should get paid. I would pay for an overhaul mod. I wouldn't pay for a single dinosaur that can that you can live on and revive your dinos. That's weird. Like, what would the taming mechanics to be for this? Like, if I have to pay for this and then I have to go and tame it and it takes me hours, bruh. Give it to me and just make it appear somewhere. When are they making this change? Because now when are they making this change? Because I just now got into modded ARK. I don't know. Not sure. They tease everything. And here's the other thing. Wildcard, Snail Games, all these kind of guys are terrible. Terrible at like actually like keeping to whatever dates they promise. You know? Go to Died ARK? What's Died ARK? Yeah, so we've seen this a lot of these tweets before, but you know, here's Natural Causes' take on this. So the current hot take about this Oasis Ore is OP because it can revive dead tames. Am I the only one thinking that this would just be a gimmick with zero actual use? I don't know how that would happen. Because most likely you either A, have to bring the corpse of the creature, or B, bring a dermis of the dead creature. Both of which are unlikely to ever actually happen without just being an absolute pain. Because who's going to drag their Giga Corpse across the map to a flying mountain? Or if your tame is dying, you're likely dying on it too and won't have to be able to get the dermis or whatever it is. If it's just like a select tame you want to revive, then sure, it'll be OTP and pay to win, but it just doesn't fit thematically. I don't know that word. That's a crazy ass word. Look, he's right. If that's the mechanics for you to be able to revive your dead tame, sure, it is pretty gimmicky, and then there's all this like drama about nothing, because that won't work at all. But what if it's not? That's also the question too. What if it is simply as stupid as you just go up to it and be like, hey, remember that dinosaur you saw like a little bit ago? Can you just magically make it appear? And then he's like, yeah, sweet. Boom. Dinosaur's back. Then it's dumb. And then maybe there's a cooldown. There could be a problem, like, to balance it out, I would predict that there's like a cooldown. Maybe like, I think a fair cooldown for reviving your creature might be like an hour at least. But again, all of these settings can be adjusted in your server settings and all that kind of stuff. So like, you know, some of them will mod the fact that you can just go talk to it and revive it. You know, like, it's dumb. You know, the situation is bad when Syntac and Axemen are upset with the dino. Yeah. Why don't they bring back actual dino? Like, okay, they brought back the Giganota Raptor, but like this Oasis Ore is just weird, bro. And other ARK news, ARK just keep coming with the heat. There's just so much to talk about with ARK at the moment. Other ARK news. Moving on from the Oasis Ore. Not even Noodle broke some news. No, he didn't really break some news. He just kind of commented on it. He's made a video on it. Go watch his video because he articulates this really well. I'm just talking on live stream. Here. Let's read this first before we read his actual tweet. Maybe you already read it. Hello everyone, we hope this message finds you in good spirits. After careful consideration, we have decided to cease our marketing activities in the Spanish-speaking market. Yes, Nitrado are pulling out of the Spanish market completely. As a result, we will be discontinuing our Spanish partner management as of March 1st, 2024. For me, that's right now. We regret to inform you today that this will also result in the termination of your partnership with Nitrado. The termination will take effect on March 1st, 2024. We would like to thank you for your tireless effort during our partnership and for all your content you have created around our services. Basically, we don't need to read the rest. It's pretty damn straightforward. Nitrado, the worst server hosting company in the world, I freaking hate them. I basically said, hey, Spanish dudes, you know, like, you guys aren't really doing it for us, so like, anyone that has a partnership with us, see you later, player. Nitrado pulling out of their partnerships here, and then Netty the Noodle is honestly the most public Nitrado hater ever. I'll back the bro. I don't like Nitrado. G Portal for the win. If you guys want your own amazing public server, private server, whatever kind of server that you like on any type of the games that I play, 7 Days to Die, ARK Survival Evolved, not Ascended, because, you know, it's a whole nother subject. Minecraft even, Conan Exiles, Pal World. If you want any one of those servers, go in the links below. You can get your very own server. I've got a discount code. Yes. Go ahead and do that. But what do you mean? I just read Du's comment here. There's fucking Nitrado ad in the comments for me. Oh, there was an ad in the comments for Nitrado for him. That's hilarious and hella cringy. But yes, Nitrado pulled out, and here, I just want to show you guys something real quick. Why does that all come up? People that don't really know the severity of this, the Spanish ARK community is probably the second, if not maybe the biggest community in the world in terms of like YouTube. This is Nexus World. He is a Spanish survival creator. If you understand Spanish, go watch his videos because he's actually really dope. He's live right now, crazy, with 18,000 people watching him. Let's try. I want to find a playlist with all this stuff because he just posts like crazy. He's just a machine. Here we go. This is his most recent one. Look. They were 4 years ago. Bad example. Where's something more recent? Let's go. Hold on. Let's do a quick Google. Well, you can see here. Look at his. Look at his channel banner. That's all ARK related. 4.5 million subscribers. Anyway, just to give reference, obviously he's left ARK, but 4 months ago, but he's still getting mad views. 751. You saw earlier he had 4 million views. Like this dude's like brings so much attention to the ARK community. Alone. He brings so much to the ARK community. And Nitrado's just been like, see you later, bruh. Native and Noodle, Nitrado, if you weren't already a complete pile of shit company, why did you just go and fire all of your ARK Survival Ascended Spanish partners? They were all kicked out of the Discord server with no warning and received this email. Both Spain and Latin American creators. Nitrado screwing up, ARK screwing up. I don't know. Like, I'm not usually like amongst this drama. I used to just like let it go over my head, move on, you know? But this is just getting a little bit out of control.